Right.
90 points. Because you're gonna break up the transportation.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're right.
90 points. And then schedule 3, which is the operation plan. And it doesn't have as, well, it's,
I mean, see, this is one of those sections where you start looking at, again, is each one of those bullet points worth 10?
even though the timeline is a part of the business plan, it's just bulleted out. I mean, I would think.
When I was doing this, and this is sort of what Illinois did,
Uh-huh.
the bullet points are things that it appeared to me, that's what the commission wanted to see. You know, or they were guidelines of what you needed to submit, not necessarily that those were things that you had to check.
Check and score, right.
It was almost a guideline of.
That you wanted, I agree.
You should present to the board your plan for this, or you should show this.
You should have a timeline.
And how you did that, how extensive that was, I guess would weigh into the scoring.
So we can still leave each section. I mean, I don't know, you know, this would, like Schedule 3.
I guess the difference, on the relative weighting scale, I guess is where I have that problem is. The operation plan to me is worth more than a total of 10 points.
Well, you got more bullets there, I mean, you can still,
Well, that's what I'm saying is, it's, you know, you could leave all of it like we've got it if we're, in other words, it's how we're gonna score it.
right.
Do we leave Schedule 1 where we say that schedule is worth 90 points? And then you've got all of these things underneath it? Or do we say underneath that, you've got all these that are each worth 10?
Or do you want to say each section was worth
100
100
points.
points?
Right.
And how well can it meet it?
Makes it look nice.
It doesn't matter how you define the numbers, it really doesn't like matter. It's easier to define.
To me, I guess, the more we break it down, the easier it is to score it, to find the information and to go, you know, to do that. Because I think, to the point we were talking about earlier, if we just put 100 points on the whole section, I'll give somebody 100 points because they bring to us, you know, horticulture and manufacturing, and I feel like that's really good. And somebody else says, yeah, but they've got the experience with the cultivation and securing it. That's probably the harder part.
Then we get to the point where we split hairs, you know, to give 100 points if they have a doctor or pharmacist, medical personnel, to somebody that has top papers. You know, it's,
Right.
so I go back to the point, let's just put 10 points on everything, see what it looks like when we come back.
Okay.
So, 10 points on what's everything, so
Scheduled.
each schedule, every little bullet point is 10 points, well, with exceptions, some of them.
Right.
I mean, I think, I would say, like Schedule 3, each of those bullet points ought to be worth 10 points.
I thought you were saying each schedule.
I thought you were
Schedule 1
saying
is 10
Schedule
points.
1 is 2.
You were saying start there.
Start there, like.
Yeah, but like Schedule 1, each one of these bullet points be 10 points, because that's what we came up with.
Okay.
Right.
And then Schedule 2, each schedule is 2.
Each each section, 2 just like you said. 3, each component of the business plan is 10 points, or the business plan,
3.
yeah.
I mean, if you had even if you just had 10 points for it, you know, even if you had just 10 points for all of these, the numbers are, 10 is, if you got 10, that means that you have a superior operation plan. versus if you had 5. I mean, you just didn't weight every little thing out. So does it change it? You just leave
It
more
just
to-
gets harder, because if
Yeah.
we're weighing everything else out, and then we just do 10 points on that, the overall weight of the business plan versus the ability to cultivate
Distribution.
is.
So under each thing, do we choose 10 items that we can go 1 through 10 on?
I don't know that you have to do that. I think the things that we've listed, if at least for now, we'd say the components of the business plan would each be worth 10. You know, under Schedule 3, if the components if there's 4 components of the business plan and estimated timelines,
So 50
10,
plus the
that'd be
points
50
increase.
points.
Okay.
That seems relatively weighted for that.